Good morning and welcome to Sunrise. Today is the first day of March 2023, March 1st, and Sunrise is part of the Returning Youth Initiative that Dr. Surajit Khanna has founded. Here is the website. It's returningyouth.com, returningyouth.com, and some information you can find out about Dr. Khanna by going to this website. There's his photo. So today, I have an interesting story I want to share with you just to inspire young people. And that's kind of my goal to do in this Sunrise. And I want to talk about if you have an idea as a young person, do not be afraid to push forward and move forward and get it done. Do something from your heart and have some success. I have a story about a young girl, 4 years old, when her mother asked, how did the world begin? She sat down and she wrote a book. That's right. She wrote a book, How the World Began, which is just amazing thing that's a 4-year-old could do. And let me show you a cover of the book here, How the World Began by Dorothy Straight. Now, what she did is the parents really liked the book a lot, so they actually sent it to a publisher, which is Pantheon Books, back in 1964. She was only 4 years old. She was born in Washington, D.C. Her artwork is in the mainstream of the kindergarten approach of paint and paper and different types of color and shapes. It was very interesting. Here's a picture of Dorothy when she's a little bit older. In 1962, her mother said, "Who made the world?" So she wrote a book, Who Made the World. Her concept of God's activities during the creation was very inspiring to many people. Her use of color and the activities during the creation was complete. I mean, after inventing the jungle and the wild animals, God went on to pins and threads, a little girl's 4-year-old, and birds and bees, and the importance of placing the familiar and the furniture in the surroundings comes through. After he created the world, Dorothy said God went to sleep for 40 days, and she put a picture of him in bed with some pajamas. So I think that's really fun. You see, the point today is there's nothing limiting to you. Do your best if you're young. If you have an idea for a business, as you know, Dr. Khanna Returning Youth Initiative, we promote entrepreneurial for post-incarcerated and at-risk youth. So even if you're not in the mainstream, you know, maybe not have the biggest education, whatever, well, there's still opportunities for you to just show yourself to the world. So I would suggest that everybody, especially young people, do your best at a young age, like Dorothy did. Here's a picture of her again, how the world began when she was young. And you know what? That was her only book. And the New York Times actually said, we were amazed at the different concepts Dorothy put into the book. So also, I want to point out that her mother, and let me show you a picture of her, Belinda Straight, was a psychiatrist and famous civil rights activist, owner and founder of a private practice in Washington, D.C. And according to the Boston Globe, she specialized in treating victims of sexual abuse. And coming from a family inclined towards the arts and writing, she was exposed at an early age. The point to the Sunrise is, please stay true to yourself. Find out what your gift is. Move it forward. It could be business. It could be in the arts. It could be in starting something new. It could be technology. It could be basic. And the Returning Youth Initiative is here to help you if you are post-incarcerated or if you are an at-risk youth between 18 and 29. We're here to help you. Contact us at returningyouth.com. Thank you. This is Sunrise.